Good morning. It's 4 in the morning. We have to be out by first light at 4:50 because it's gonna get windy at around 7 and it's gonna be windy all day again. So it's still dark outside, but we're going out as soon as possible to get shit going. So, good morning again. I'm gonna drink this coffee to wake up a bit because I'm fucking wrecked, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna open the blinds, see if it's still dark outside. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's dark outside. So, we're gonna drink the coffee. There's a few more things I need to get ready, need to get done before I move out. And yeah, we're on the move. I think roughly around 4:30 we're already gonna be in the car. And then we can start flying at 4:50. The airspace is booked off for 4:50 for 2 hours, so until 6:50 we can be there. And anyway, it starts to be windy at around 7 o'clock, so good morning once again. We have arrived at the Windmill, as you can see. She's gorgeous. She's getting some sun already. Sun is out, so the place is looking pretty good. We're gonna get up in there as soon as possible. There is no wind at the moment, but we're gonna get wind in an hour and 30, roughly at 7 o'clock. It's 5:30 now, so we're gonna practice already getting some gaps going. Maybe do some loops as well around the windmill, around the trees around the windmill. So we get up in there right now. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day. There is no wind. It's already much smoother than the last time. We're gonna do a few easy laps first, just to get going. So there's a few gaps we can do here. There is this one, the one we just did. It's probably the easiest one. Then there is the one where we drove in at. I'm gonna show you now from a better angle. So that one right there. We can do this one. That's a bit, I don't know. I find it a bit more sketchy because there's a few branches sticking out. Also there is the little river down there, so if we fuck up, then that can get bad. Also there is this long ass trail going between the trees which we just flew on top of, so that one right there. I did it once, 3/4 of the way, and then I crashed into this branch right there, which we almost did. Yeah, I need to do a few more warm-up laps because I'm not doing too great right now. So yeah, the sun is going full blast already at 5:30, which is just amazing for us, and there is zero wind. Let's have a little look. Anyway, in the comment section, let me know how I should practice these gaps, because I'm still not sure. I watched a few videos, but they were all boys who were flying for a long time. Well, it seemed like that to me. They had great experience, they were great pilots. I'm still a noob, so if you have any tips, let me know. Don't hesitate, because I'm out here practicing, getting better as much as I can. It was windy for the last month or so, so I haven't been out for a good bit. So anyway, I think my issue is that I'm always just way too fast on my flying, and that's a big problem. I need to get better with my throttle control. I need to be able to slow down, speed up at the right moments, but it's something I'm lacking still. So yeah, these are the kind of things we want to do today. Do a few loops around this tree. And then get over to that little gap by the path which we drove up on. And I'm still in the stage that it's hard to grasp the size of the drone. So I don't really know what kind of gaps I can fit through, how close I am to things, because so far my practicing hasn't been that great. I've been just doing shit I felt like, so just going fast basically, and few times close to things, but not too much. This gap is going good. I'm gonna land, I'm gonna change the angle of the camera so you can see what I'm doing here from an outside angle as well, and I can see as well. Okay, so I changed the camera angle. We're gonna get going. Hopefully it's better to see the drone, and hopefully I can check on the footage. Let me know anyway if I'm flying too fast or what's the issue, or what's my issue. Oh yeah, let me know how to fly slow and nice and steady. I'm trying it here. But I think for that gap over there we're gonna need to be even slower. Because it's a tight one, for me anyway. We can do this gap as well, between that little tree there and the big one we were just flying in between. By the way, my batteries are lithium ion, 4500 milliamp hours from Flywoo. I didn't make them myself, I just bought because there was just too much things that you had to get to make your own, so didn't want to mess around, to be honest. And I think anyway it comes down cheaper to just get them made than to make your own, unless you already have all the equipment that you need to make the batteries, like to make the battery packs. And also, if you haven't seen the last video, my drone is a GEPRC Vapor D6 and I'm flying the Radiomaster Pocket RC, and my goggles are the DJI N3. Would be mad if we could fly into this little shed here between the trees, but I don't think I'm at that level yet, to be honest. What I want to do is, well, first fly slower and go through the gap and then fly through back the same gap, so something like this. And then fly through this gap, and then come back here and then turn around here and go back this. Now fly through the small gap. Nice. And then here, and then fly through back the big one. Now the small. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm gonna check the footage now in a second to actually see how good I'm doing, how close I am. So I'm gonna land. So I checked the footage. I didn't see anything crazy, to be honest. The screen is just way too small on the Osmo Nano. And I didn't take out my laptop to bring the footage onto my laptop, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep practicing. We still have a second battery, so we can practice a lot here today. We're in no rush at all. The wind is only starting at 7, so until then we got plenty of time to do these loops. I wonder actually if we can go through those trees there. One sec, I'll show you now. So those ones over there. Probably could, but I'm gonna check from the back in a bit when I come down to land. Nice, nice, nice. Getting the hang of the whole thing. Oh, I actually need to clean the lens of the drone. It got a bit dusty. Gonna bring her down, wipe it off, and she's off again. Lovely. I should really be flying up from here because it's just too dusty out there. Oh yeah, she dusty. Yeah, much better. Okay. We can get back in there. I really want to do that gap. I did it once, but then I was way too scared to do it again. But I feel like my throttle control is a bit better now. Nice. It's actually fairly simple. Let's see from this side. Okay, no, not like this. Okay, I'm gonna just come back. Fuck it, like, I'm not gonna risk it. Not yet. I'm getting a bit sloppy, I don't know why. I'm getting a bit more comfortable probably, and then just not paying as much attention, and that's how crashes happen. That's how crashes happened always for me anyway. I got too confident and then didn't care, didn't put as much attention to my inputs, and shit happened then. Oh yeah, I wanna see one thing though. So if we get good at the gaps, and then we can start practicing loops, then we can do that loop with the gap around the windmill. That would actually be sick. Okay, let's slow down a bit. We need to be able to go as close as possible to this tree. I really want to see how close I actually am. Can't wait to be home and check on the footage after we did the practice session, and then for the next one we can improve even more. We can see what we did, what we need to improve on. Let's mix it up a bit. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, like I wanna be able to know how close I am. Because to me it felt like I was close to that windmill, but probably I wasn't as close as I'm thinking I was. Or maybe I was closer than I thought, who knows. So that's why it's good to have a recording, not just through the goggles, but from outside as well, so you can see. Hopefully on a bigger screen we're gonna be able to see this. So we're just coming around to the back of the windmill now. We're gonna see how big the gaps are between the trees, how many branches there are. There's a few at the entry where you would come into the tree line, but the gaps are big, to be honest, especially between this tree and this tree. The gap is definitely doable for a pilot, for a skilled pilot. Skilled as in more skilled than me, most likely. This one looks good also. There is some branches as you come out though, so you need to be able to fly it perfect. But this one, it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. You just need to come in slow and steady. And yeah, that other one where you come in, if you fly low to the ground and then you fly a bit up to get above the fence, then it's doable. So we changed the batteries there. We're gonna fly her up and then we're gonna see if we actually can do it or not. It's gonna be the little test for today. I think what I'm gonna do is fly through that gap by the little path that we came in on, the dirt track, and then, because that's about the same size as this, to be honest. Okay, that's actually, okay, no, that's bigger, but I feel like if we get comfortable with that one, then we can definitely do the other one here between the trees. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through those a few times and then go through these on the other side behind the windmill a few other times, and then that's our second battery depleted as well, and then we get going. We're gonna conclude what we did today. Okay, so we came a bit closer to the gap just to get a better angle to see what is actually going on. So the gap is behind us. We're gonna fly over now with the drone. I left her by the car. She's already armed. I mean, the battery is hooked up, she ain't armed. She's armed now though, so we're flying over. We're gonna take it nice and slow. We got a fresh battery hooked up. We're ready to go. Nice. Now let's turn around and come back. Yeah, I already feel that just this one session my throttle control has improved a lot. So oh yeah, this gap feels easy now when I'm flying slow. And it's actually much easier to grasp the scale with me standing right there by the entrance, so it was a good idea to bring the camera down. One day we're gonna do this track here all the way through, but for now we're just taking baby steps. That's gonna be for another day. Yeah, maybe in a few weeks' time. I feel like with this one session, having it like as in a planned session of what I'm actually gonna do, I have improved a lot more than I have through my whole journey. To be honest, it's crazy. Having a goal in mind is much better than just flying aimlessly, because that's what I did. But it was fun, but now the fun is over. I need to put in a bit of effort to have some more fun, to have even more fun down the line. So, oh yeah, this is pretty good. A bit faster now. I don't find this challenging at all, to be honest, so I think we're gonna go over to that little tree line if I don't crash now, and then we get going on the serious stuff. Okay, that was a bit sus. The propeller got smacked into the ground a little bit, but she good. She has no issues going on, so she has sturdy yoke.
Telemetry lost.
I'm gonna disconnect just so the O4 doesn't overheat, because yeah, oh shit, I need to blow her out as well. I need to get the airbrush and clean it. Oh yeah, so let me know, is there a way to turn off the DJI N3 without having to do this button combination, like the 2 slow taps and then the 1 long tap? Because god damn, sometimes it's difficult to turn off this thing. I don't know if I'm just dumb or what, but fuck me, it's rough out there. Like, they should have done something easier, like shouldn't have need to put in this combination of buttons to be able to turn off your goggles. Like, what is this? 2 fast short taps and then 1 long press. Like, what the fuck? Sometimes I'm just there trying to turn it off for like 30 seconds and not getting it, because then when you fuck it up, then you have to wait until the light stops lightning green, and it's just a joke, to be honest. So let me know anyway if I'm just stupid. Cheers. So we came to the other spot now. We're gonna see what's the crack with this gap. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, to be honest. It's much tighter. Plus the area we have on the other side of it is not as big, obviously, as the other spot, because it was an opening, and here it's all trees basically. So anyway, we're gonna see. Hopefully we won't crash. We're gonna take it slow. Also, we have about 30 minutes left of the airspace. Also, the wind is kind of picking up. You can see it on the grass there in this shot. And well, okay, the close ones are from the propellers, but the further out ones are from the wind. Anyway, it's not bad. It's not even as close as the other day we were out here, so yeah. We're gonna get a little feel for the whole thing. Oh yeah, I'm shitting my pants. We need to get a bit of altitude. Oh, damn, we did it. We're in here. It's actually a lot more spacious than it looked from outside. Damn. Okay, I did not expect it to be this easy, to be honest. Still, we're going slow. That bush is in such a nasty spot. And there is so many more we can do here, tighter ones, wider. Well, this is the widest one, so. Oh, I'm so happy. Holy shit. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I did not expect this of myself, to be honest with you, so I'm happy as fuck. Let's do this. Oh, okay, almost tapped it. I think this was the other one that was. Oh yeah, it's nice. Has just the fence. Oh. So what we should practice is go in on this and then come out the other one. Maybe go between the bush and the tree. And I should really start turning faster. Oh, okay, that was a bit too fast. I want to just show you the whole area, just so you get a grasp. Yeah, so that's where we're flying in between those trees. Even though this is a 6-inch drone, I feel like it's a lot more agile than I would have guessed. Like, it's so much better. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, I didn't expect to be able to go through trees like this. That felt like I was gonna clip it, but we're gonna see on the video. Well, you're probably already seeing it, because I showed you, but I didn't see it yet, how close I am. There's somebody coming. Nope. Damn. I don't know how close that was, but felt like I was like a millimeter away from that tree. Okay, I'm gonna land, take a little breather, because I'm losing control. So I came a bit closer to the gap now, just so we can better see both of them, because this one we didn't see before properly anyway, I don't think so. Anyway, I'm gonna see on the footage, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So we took a little breather. It's 20 minutes until 7, so the wind hasn't picked up yet, so we're in no rush at all to get things going. And the sun is out, and it's just so good to be out here in the nature, like it's crazy. There is no one bothering me, there is no one around, so anyway, we get going. And the reason I came here is just to see how close I am to these trees, because it feels like I'm very close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I need to still be able to, I still need to learn how to fly down low in the throttle range, because I can't. I was always flying fast and it just didn't improve at all. But now this is a great exercise. Flying to the back of the windmill, I don't think we're gonna do that today. We're just gonna practice this. We're taking baby steps because it's going good. We don't wanna ruin the session with a bad crash. Because I'm actually gonna just check that spot because how tight it is. Yeah, it's tight. It's not that bad, but it's tight. This is a really good drill though. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna have to land because some mosquito is on my forehead. Fuck. I'm gonna just blow out the dust. Oh yeah, the wind, I can feel it now. It has picked up. I don't think it's gonna bother our flying just yet, but it has definitely picked up. Let's see the tree line. Can't really see it, so it should be good. Ooh, miscalculated that. I didn't feel any wind either, so I don't think it was the wind. So it's 6:54 and our airspace time is about to run out. We have about 15 minutes. So battery is almost going out and we're gonna leave it at that for the day. We have to do some other stuff during the day as well. So yeah, that's it for now. So to talk a little bit about what we did today is we flew through some big gaps, then some smaller gaps, then we did some really tight gaps, well, tight for me, you know. So we did actually a lot more than what I set out to do in the morning. I was only gonna do the first gap, the big one, well, practice there, and then the end goal was to be able to do the road that we drove up onto the windmill. So we did that, and then I managed to do those smaller gaps as well, which is just insane in my eyes. So I'm delighted. I'm delighted with the day. We had amazing weather, we had no wind finally. Like, it was just windy every single time when I wanted to come out and fly the drone. It was just windy. Like I did come out here and there, but it was just crazy for the last month or so. It was not like I was not able to get in any proper practice, but finally the stars have aligned, so to say, and yeah, today was just amazing. Like, the weather was great, the wind, there was no wind, only a little bit by the end, and it's sunny, it's nice and warm. Hopefully we're gonna be getting weather like this from now on. Then we can really put in some proper practice hours. Like, yeah, so next session we're probably gonna do the same things, just go over them quickly, and then we're gonna go into between those trees in the very last part, and then we're gonna try to do the side of the windmill is one of my goals for now, and also that big ass trail by the river or by the canal. And then we move on from there. We're gonna see what happens, but that's gonna be in the next session. Hopefully next weekend we can come out and get that done. That would be great. Hopefully the weather stays. Yeah, and also, yeah, just like last video, if you have any tips on anything, on flying the drone or on creating videos, let me know in the comments. I will be very happy to read them, and yeah, I will make sure to implement them. Thank you again. Have a good day.